contact with the doctor and all that, but I've not even been seeing now anything, and my condition is getting worse.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala. The news this hour. Boogie has been seen in another viral video with some colleagues of hers on Instablog, and she has stated that her condition is getting worse day by day. She had to spend a huge amount of money for her regular dialysis. So Boogie is begging on the general public to please come to her GoFundMe and donate some money to save her. She quoted in one of her pages, Boogie deserves to live again. With me to speak on this pressing matter is Mr. Kelechi Achafo, founder of Cure Talk. Mr. Kelechi, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you very much, Chimereze. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. So viewers, before we proceed and give our opinion on this concerning trending matters with Boogie, here are the clips for you to watch, and we'll be right back.
So I keep hearing she has been in contact with the doctor and all that, but I've not even been seeing now anything, and my condition is getting worse by the day, and nobody's donating funds anymore, and all my life savings have been going for dialysis and all. So I don't know what tomorrow holds, if I'll survive it or if I won't survive it. I'm just tired.
Thank you, viewers. Thanks for taking your time to watch that clip. Mr. Kelechi, I know you always have a very biased opinion about Boogie. I want you to give it blunt. What do you think? Do you think people should donate on this pressing matter? Is this even a national concern? Or should people just ignore Boogie and say this one is what she brought on herself? She should fix it her own way. What do you have to say?
It's not about being biased. I speak the truth. I speak facts. When I say at least my own facts. Facts can be relative. What I can say, some people don't like my face, they don't like my words, they don't like what I say, so they are never going to see facts. All they see is lies and this. But I come here and speak my truth, and I feel like for me, what's the word? They should support Boogie. I'm all in supporting Boogie. That's why the first news of the week that we're going to report is the first news. What's the word? Showing that people should rally around her, support her, despite the fact that she made that decision alone by herself to enhance her body. But we can see now that she's in pain, she's in dire need.
Sorry to cut you, Mr. Achafo. First and foremost, right? Boogie claimed she had done this surgery in a hospital. We have not verified, we've not seen any, I'm just speaking fact, not out of hatred. We've not seen any fact, any report from this said establishment. They have not come out to say Boogie came to our facilities to do a BBL or a local surgery or BBL surgery. We've not seen anything from that. Why should we go and the whole general public should be donating to Boogie? Even heard, okay, the Lagos state, if she's in Lagos, the Lagos state government have not even gone to close up that hospital. So why is nobody talking about this establishment? Why are we all let us donate money? What about the legal implication or implication that are supposed to have been actualized by now?
Where was the legal implication in the case of Mohbad and when he was or died? A global case like Mohbad would not be able to see justice. So it's a case like Boogie, where people are even, if you ask majority of Nigerians, they are even happy she's in that position rather than feeling sad. It's most people that are even sympathetic towards her are maybe members of the community and maybe some nice Nigerians who happen to be maybe allies or just final. But majority of them are there condemning her, happy that she's going through this ordeal. Some call it the wrath of God, some call it the evil. The ones that are even good cases, how many goes to justice and provided? IVDM versus Bimbo. Where is it today? Where is that case today? Where is most of the cases that Davido and NFF, Davido that was accused of the NFF Amadu Pele, chairman of NFL, although now ex-chairman, has stepped down, of the Nigerian Football Federation, to see how big it is. Paid Davido to come and perform. Today, the money has not been seen. Is it how many, what's what, millions of, it was about thousands of dollars running into millions of naira. Where is the money today? Nowhere to be found. So in Jebusi, how can Jebusi get justice? Obviously, the doctor knows that even if Jebusi child has had, obviously, for somebody to run a BBL hospital, you would have a standard to a particular level. You have both security, you have both police, you have leg, you run those kind of a thing. And for people to patronize you, and for people to go there, obviously, when you go there, you'll be resisted by that same woman. The woman is going to fight tooth and nail to make sure you know what this is. The only place I can even say the social media court of justice. That's what they're trying to do, everything social media and to do crowdfunding. Because if they go to the legal route, I'm not sure anybody's going to do. Which DPO would take up this case? Even if the DPO is the biggest LGBTQI, take up a case of a man doing a BBL in Nigeria. Let's not be ridiculous. People can want to say what they want to say, but we should actually come to terms and be truthful. Any policeman who take up that case, his career is almost in jeopardy because everybody is going to be watching him. Is he truly gay? That he puts an unnecessary spotlight on that person. Even if I was a policeman, member of the committee, I would not want to take up that kind of case. Because it just puts a spotlight on you. The same thing with lawyers too. Lawyers too are scared of taking LGBTQI cases because it puts a spotlight on them. So it's a long process going forward, especially with this kind of situation. That's why if you are going to do this in at all, the last episode I said is that if you are going to do that, it's doing it in a country that has laws, that has standing laws, whereby if things go wrong, you can be able to sue that country. For Christ's sake, it's not by doing something. If you know you cannot afford the best for something, then don't do it cheap at all. That's the way I saw a video of this particular, what's this artist name? I can't remember his name. That did a tattoo, and the tattoo now is giving him bones, literally almost melting and glittering at night. And yes, you would say there are good tattoo artists in Nigeria. A lot of good tattoo artists that have seen tattoo has improved to a point where by Nigerian artists, Nigerian tattoo artists are now good with it. But there might be complications. But sometimes I think that the best way to distribute in the countries that, if things go wrong, you can always press charges. If you did that kind of tattoo here and you begin to have bones or there's complications.
But I remember talking about the tattoo. I remember when Lord Castet came on Kuru Talk and was telling the general public before he passed on that he did a tattoo in Lagos Beach, and that tattoo gave him a tattoo he did for Bobrisky, and that tattoo gave him HIV. And it was still the same social media that said it is not possible. But thank God you are back.
Let me be honest. So I don't believe that in Bonkom.
But you just said that there can be complications with tattoos.
There can be complications, but it's a different thing from having complications. Everything can have a complication. You can get complications from changing from having hair implants. You can get complications from any kind of.
So why don't you believe Lord Castet's own story?
Lord Castet's own, all he will take is to buy a split of what's the word? A split that costs just $1, £1, or it would be what's the word? 200 naira.
So you are saying if you are going to get a tattoo now, you will go to market and buy spirit. Is it not supposed to be the tattoo artist that is supposed to?
Hold on. You are mixing my point. I'm talking about sterilization of objects. They are the cheapest, one of the even what's the word? Hot.
But that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be the tattoo artist that is supposed to sterilize his stuff.
Sterilizing equipment is one of the cheapest and easiest thing to do. Unless what's what Lord Castas did his own in the forest, or he did it in the what do they call them? Unzobu Eimba. Nigeria go do you. That's when we can talk about that.
But we've seen medical practitioners. We've seen people who.
We are not talking about.
I'm coming. Surgery. We've seen people who do.
We are not talking about surgery.
I'm coming. People who do cosmetic surgery. We see people, even barbers who cut hair. We've seen how careless most of the people that are supposed to sterilize their equipment don't sterilize. Is it not still in Nigeria? We see that. I'm coming.
A barber can cut 30 people's hair in one day. Sometimes 50. It's just one barber in one day. If somebody said if the person has like a high rate of work, could cut like 30 people's hair in one day. But a tattoo artist is by booking. A tattoo artist, there's already a step and a procedure. So you want to tell me that the most important step, the first step, that the most important to sterilize equipment, that's so that it will not cause rashes, so it will not cause skin reaction, so it will not cause this thing, and so it will not get him infected. The most important and what was serious step is what the person has forgotten and not given the HIV. Let's not be ridiculous now. Yeah, that's why I say I don't believe bomb.
See, honestly, maybe it could
I
have been
don't believe bomb.
sterilized. But I have gone to when I was in Nigeria. I've seen where a barber will use fire and burn the tip of the clipper and say he has sterilized the clipper and burn the
But
bacteria.
what's what a lot of modern barbers to do it as a form of sterilization. Some apply oil, but some put the fire first before the oil, depending on which one you do. But I know they always put oil, but that fire there is meant to kill some stuff that can't be killed by the oil. I know that people still do. I still know a particular barber I used. I still always used to do it before now, and I used to like it. Like, oh, that's a good way. But if I guess so,
Let's stick on the cocoa of the matter. Now we've
hold
seen
on, you have your point. Hold on,
yes.
you have your time to speak. Let me finish my point so that you can continue. You can be able to lash out your own point. But like I was saying earlier, before let me conclude is that Boogie, I feel like people should value her, support her. She has even gone through what the pastor means to even post on go on various pastors to become she has even turned to a miracle seeker, as we have seen it. She's seeking miracles on different platforms. I pray God grants her a miracle. But I think the final thing I would just say for me before it goes over to is that I hope that LGBTQI activists and a lot of LGBTQI figures can learn from J Boogie that no matter how big you are today, always be humble, always reach out to people, always connect with your community, support your community, blend with them, because you can feel like you have it all today, and tomorrow it cannot be gone. What her life saving, she was once saying, it's gone. Can be the top activist today, the biggest one in US or UK. Just one scandal will take you down, will bring you to your knees, will take you out. And it's funny how, again, if a lot of community members now want to call you out. You know what, this person was not part of the community, never supported, never recognized. They will say, oh, you are a bad person, oh, you are a bad person. Because I know there are some community members who are saying it, that, you know what, J Boogie never connected to us as members of the community. She never came to
But
our
did
party.
J Boogie connect to this community?
That's what, hold on, actually, can I please finish?
I know you are going to finish, but your statement alone. It's a news, but at the same time, we are bringing out our opinions. I just want people
I know you want to bring your own opinion. You will bring your opinion. I will let you speak.
Wait now, hold on. J Boogie, did she truly connect to this community?
That's what I'm saying, that she did not. That's what I'm saying, that people brought out that opinion. And they're actually right. That people have said, you know what, she never attended our event, she never connected to this community. She's not part of what she didn't put herself out for this community, and she's not. And then all of a sudden, if you're not trying to call her, you know what, she never became part of it. Go and meet your celebrity friends that you were shaking ass with them and feeling that they were good enough for you. Call them to rally hand for you. But you know what, we as a community, we are not feeling your vibes, because you were never there for us. You were just that community member for your own name. People might start to abuse you. They'll start to call you names. That's why I said that we are going to lead by example, by being one of the first is it called LGBTQI groups to support J Boogie publicly. Most of them, if you go to their page, it's empty. They are not saying people should donate. They are not even willing to donate. I'm sure they don't even care. Tomorrow J Boogie can die, and all of a sudden they'll start writing RIP, start doing Trans Awareness Day. They will write to their funders, even put J Boogie's name to word as one of the cases to prove that trans people, they are dying on time. They are a bunch of hypocrites and criminals. Most of them said if it was not for bad system, they will be inside, they will be in the slammers, or they will be accounting for some of the money they've stolen. But that's what I'm saying. I'm still using this opportunity to reach out to them and to call them out and to use it as a form of shining light to people, that you can be big today and tomorrow you become small. So most of activists and co and all of them going away from the community, moving themselves, all those influencers who do not want to connect with the community. Not when something happens, that's when we now remember what to rally around you as community members. It's becoming quite embarrassing at this moment. Please stand for your community, no matter how big you are. I'm here all over in the UK, but I still connect with the community in Nigeria. I'm still in most of the groups. I still also reach out to most of the people I was with, and I still chill out with them. I'm telling you that for now, I'm still studying, but maybe by next year I could study and probably maybe support you guys once in a while. 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, I could reach out to support you guys. And that's something Hey, support your community, your local communities. Not every time is when things go wrong, you now becoming all in our faces. But it is well over to Ichimezi.
A recap of the news. Popular cross-dresser transgender woman J Boogie was seen in the general public begging and soliciting for money. We have talked about this matter. I'm just going to say a few things concerning J Boogie. J Boogie, I just kind of feel like I said it the last time. You're not supposed to be going through, J Boogie is not supposed to be going through what she's going through right now. Even heaven does not even understand why you are going through what you're going through, because heaven gave you good health, but you jeopardized, you play with your health. And like Kelechi always say, if you play dangerous games, you win dangerous prizes. So I think this is where you've won a very dangerous prize. I would say, no matter what, J Boogie is a human being. And for me, I put humanity first before every other thing. So I will never say don't support J Boogie. Please donate, please help J Boogie as you can. But at the same time, we have Michael in this community. Michael who needs a kidney transplant. Michael who has a GoFundMe that needs that money. That needs, Kelechi, you cannot be there laughing behind. Kelechi, you cannot be there laughing at the back of this car. Michael needs
Like I said, please let me laugh my laugh, because like I said, two people can get help at the same time. You don't have to remind people of Michael. Those that will be reminded of Michael will do for Michael. Those that will do for J will do for J. So we are telling people to do so at the same time, because if the same thing, because I feel like in future, no matter what happens, J Boogie might, if she's lucky enough, but if she's unlucky, which is like the most likely chance, she would need a kidney in future, because now she can't, what's the word, defecate. The kidney can't process waste anymore. That's why she has to be on, what's it called? I can't remember what that thing is called, where she's spending 600,000 every day to get waste from her body, because her organs can't remove waste naturally anymore because of the BBL stuff. So I feel like if she even survives it, she might need a kidney in future. So it might be that the case of Michael. But yeah, go ahead.
But yes, I want to remind the community our community needs help now. And I've always said it from day one. We have to invest in our community. We have to put, this is going to sound very biased, but all the money that activists have been donating, all the emergency funds that activists have been donating, collecting here, collecting there, Queer Christmas here, Crest Christmas there. This is the time the community needs it. Those NGOs that have been putting emergency funds, are the emergency funds really been put into where it's needed? Because we see community members now that are needing help, and they have been doing their own private GoFundMe, which is not even going through. But we know some activists, I don't want to mention them before they will come for me, but we know some, you know yourself, you have donated emergency funds. Now where is it? The things we do will come back to us. That's all I can say. People like Matthew Bliss, we need you, please. Our emergency fund. You said you donated emergency. Our community needs it now. Please. All the EDs, you did emergency fund. Our community needs it now. They will say I am attacking people, but you did emergency fund, so please bring it. Let us save our community. The ones you did in 2020.
Have you successfully collected the emergency fund for Bellumi, the one that you give to that criminal? The contract you brought to that criminal, have you gone to collect it?
Thank you for watching, and this has been Breaking News Wahala. Stay tuned.